Out of all the things I have manifested, whether it be relationships, money, business growth, social media growth, by far manifesting consciously has to be the top 3 easiest habits you can have, bro. If me saying that triggers something within you, or if you're like, this dude is bullshitting, manifestation is not easy, well, I'm about to break that limiting belief down in this video, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why manifestation is the easiest thing you can do, bro. So before we get into it, if you're having trouble getting consistent results, I do one-on-one coachings and step-by-step walkthroughs. So if you want to go tap into that, link in description. Now, the first thing we're going to get into in this video is the fact that you're doing this shit 24/7 already, bro. So we're not turning manifestation on, or we're not sitting down and visualizing to manifest or affirming to manifest. You're literally just taking control of the old patterns and programming that manifested your other bullshit that you didn't want to experience, and now utilizing it to manifest shit you do want to experience. It's the same thing. You're just more consciously aware of it. And once you realize this shit never stops, no matter if you forget about it or not, the pressure disappears. You literally just be who you want to be anyways. Because 1, nobody's gonna do that shit for you. And number 2, you have no choice, bro. Either you be this new version or you don't, and you just stay stuck in the same spot. So the second thing we're gonna talk about, bro, is contradiction, right? The desire itself is not the problem. The lack of you not having what you want is not the problem. Contradiction is. When you talk against self or you contradict your actions, this is what manifests your undesired outcomes, right? I can want more money. I can want more love. I can want more freedom. But if my actions in the present moment are not in alignment to those things, why am I complaining that I don't have these things that I desire, right? It's a very simple equation. The only thing manifestation is really doing at its core in terms of like changing reality is just collapsing the time in which it'll previously take you to experience that thing. Point blank period. That's really all it is, bro. We're not like doing some fucking reality cheat code or anything. Nigga, you are the fucking cheat code because it's your reality. Like, bro, really ingrain like what I'm saying. Really understand this shit, bro. Like, you are the cheat code. Just change how you perceive your own life, and that'll change the results you get reflected back to you, because you are the results. You are the freedom. You are the love. You are the money, bro. Really understand that shit, gang. So the third thing we're going to talk about is stop forcing emotions and feelings. The feelings and emotions are going to come, bro. Feelings and emotions are fleeting. When you identify with the emotions, you live a unstable reality, bro. Your emotions are just like indicators that you as the awareness are focusing on a degree of reality you don't want to experience. Point blank period. Your emotions are not indicators that something is wrong with your reality. You're just focusing on a degree of reality you don't like. And when you shift your perception, what follows? Your emotions, your actions, right? When you detach your identity from the emotions, from the feelings, reality has no control over you. You have total leverage and control over reality at all times. This is why emotional control is the key to manifestation. This is why detachment is the key to manifestation, because outside circumstances in which had total control over you can't fuck with you no more, right? And you start fucking reality with your identity and awareness. So people think they need to feel euphoric or high vibrational 24/7. And that's just completely false, bro. There's niggas who feel like total garbage. There's literally drug addicts that feel like total garbage on a daily basis and still get what they want, bro, out of life, because their identity and awareness and perception is still locked in on the version of reality they want to experience. It don't matter what the fuck they do. They going to experience that reality regardless. And you have to be that same way. Your identity and actions are just not coherent to each other to what you want to experience. Point blank period. You are the perfect match to your current circumstances, my nigga. So if you want to change them bitches, change how you perceive your current circumstances. That's the only thing you really can't change, because it is your own projection. It is your own perception. It is your own reality. Nobody has access to your own unique perspective. So look at this shit like this, bro. Like, we're in the metaverse, right? Really pay attention and break the etymology down to metaverse. We're in a collective consciousness. So in this collective consciousness, you have a projected simulation being emitted from your meat suit that you're viewing as the fourth dimensional awareness. So since you have this unique subconscious projection, you have to think of it as like a dream, right? You can have characters in a dream. You can have people you know inside the dream, but the people inside the dream are not aware of the fact that they're in the dream, right? They're just characters. They're just NPCs. But if you go interact with these characters outside of yourself and ask them, did you remember what you did inside my dream? They're going to be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Because we're all having our own unique experience. It don't matter what's inside the dream. It don't matter what prop is inside the dream. It's a metaverse. It's a projection of the subconscious, right? So based off of your perception of your own life, that is how you will experience and create that shit. Point blank fucking period. This third dimension is just a delayed reflection of your beliefs, identity, and assumptions about yourself and your reality, bro. Point blank fucking period. That's it. So this is going to lead us into our fourth talking point, which is expectation. Your expectation and conviction is what creates your reality. So if this third dimension is a lagging indicator of my identity, if I know how the script is going to end, right? It don't matter what's going to fucking play out. I know how it's going to end. Thus, me knowing how it's going to end, me being convicted of how it's going to end, is going to materialize that result because it's my own reality. It's my own subconscious projection, bro. As the fourth dimensional awareness inside of a third dimensional avatar. All you have to do is just be convicted and know and expect this shit to happen. Prepare in advance because it will happen. You prepared in advance for this bullshit ass conversation. You prepared in advance for this argument with your girl. Why can't you prepare for some shit that's going to benefit you, bro? Ask yourself that question. Why is it so hard to prepare for some shit that you going to benefit from, but you prepare for some shit that's going to go against you? That sounds dumb as fuck. Ask yourself that question, bro. So when you visualize or you affirm, say that shit happening now in the present moment, because that's the only thing this is the only thing we got. It's no future. It's no past. It's only the now. So if you expect what you do in the now moment to bring you what you want to experience, that's what you're going to get reflected above all else, because it's you again. Now, this is going to lead us into talking point number 5, bro. The 3D only looks hard because you're worshiping it. When you remove your emotions from the third dimension, it can't fuck with you. Literally, you can have the worst circumstance facing you right now. But if you don't give a fuck and you're detached, it can't fuck with you, bro. Really think about that shit. And this is why earlier I was saying emotional control and detachment is the key to manifestation, right? Because if my emotions, which signal, if I emotionally react, it's signaling to my subconscious and conscious mind in meat suit that this situation is real, that I identify with this circumstance that just happened to me. I make it real to my subconscious projection, to my meat suit, which doesn't see anything in the first place, right? So if I remove my emotions from the 3D in totality, I, as the fourth dimensional awareness, have total control and leverage over all this shit, right? And what I say goes. What I say I'ma do goes. It's gonna happen because I said so. Point blank period. Nothing outside of me can fuck with me. I'm just on this whole interacting with this motherfucker. I'm channeling my consciousness to y'all niggas to give y'all this information. But if this video get 300 views, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep turning this camera on. I'm gonna keep pressing record on OBS. And this show gonna keep going. Why? Because I enjoy this shit, right? Literally, point blank period. I enjoy making videos. So I'm gonna keep producing these hoes. I don't care what views I get. I don't care how much money these videos make. All I care about is helping y'all niggas get the correct information. And that's it, bro. The 300, 500, 600 people I help with this video, that's enough for me. Manifestation is easier than working against yourself, right? Resistance, doubt, frustration, all of these are taxing to your nervous system and to your consciousness. But simplicity, direction, and consistency is hella easy to embody because you're doing these same exact shit over and over and over again and not giving a fuck what nobody say. You telling me, oh, I gotta figure this out 24/7. I gotta grind. I'm in monk mode. I'm in grind mode. Is easier than fucking doing one thing. Staying consistent in one awareness is easier, bro? No, my nigga. Manifestation is so easy. How? How is it so easy? Because you're just being one person, bro. It's easy for you to be aware and stay in the identity of bullshit you don't like. But why is it so hard to stay in the identity and awareness of someone you do want to experience? It's the same shit. You doing the same shit. Your actions and habits might change a little bit, but that's it. You literally being the same person, just redirecting your energy. Y'all overcomplicating this shit, bro. You don't need techniques. You don't need something outside of yourself to manifest. The only thing you need to manifest is awareness and your ability to talk to yourself inside, right? It's all perception based. It's all identity based, bro. That's how you manifest, not some external thing, not doing a bajillion affirmations. If you believe you need to do a bajillion affirmations, then that's on you. You just got to do a bajillion affirmations. You play by your own rules in this metaverse and video game, bro. So if you're going to play by your own rules, make sure you give yourself a set of rules that's easy to follow and you can do them bitches day by day by day. Because that's how you're going to make manifestation easy for yourself, bro. It's very, very, very fucking easy. And this is how you also get the polarity of people saying, oh yeah, manifestation is easy. I don't even really think about that shit for real. And you also get people saying, bro, manifestation is so hard. Like no matter what the fuck I do, I just can't get consistent results. Like I can't do shit. Or I maybe get something, but it disappear after like a few days, a week, a month, whatever. But I'll always go back to my old version of myself. How is this possible? How are these people experiencing two different realities? It's perception based. It's belief based. It's identity based, bro. Not some fucking technique. These niggas don't know some fucking cheat code that you don't know, bro. It's yourself. My nigga, look in the mirror. Analyze your old version. Analyze your old frequency. And this is going to give you the keys and the gateway to manifest what you truly want to experience, bro. Point blank fucking period.